he was around when Capital C's was still around. So
yeah.
He's a dope artist.
Yeah, I know. They had CJ tells me that I remind him of them and stuff. But, so like it was weird, but
yeah, R.I.P. Cap Steve.
Facts.
Yeah, R.I.P. Cap Steve. How did you hook up a Kardinal?
She leaving them. Them nigga food, she cook them and then she eating them alive. No blind, she ain't seeing what you seeing them. I'm the type of road boy, same way anywhere. Stush thing, me no business, I drink any day.
Man, he just hit me up one time.
Celebrity face.
Yeah, he hit me up one time and we had just built, we just talked on the phone. I told him I had a song called The Ends and I have a line where I'm like, all my woes are official, but none of our name is Cardi. So like I'm like, yo, it would be sick if I could put his ad-lib like the after that. So I called him and asked him, and then we just
started building.
Yeah, we just built from there.
Networking.
So how does one just so he linked you up?
Yeah, he hit me up.
Cause I'm like, I'm listening to Devontee and he's like, and I called him and I looked it up and I'm like, how does one just call Cardi? And
I don't remember right now fully, but I'm pretty sure like he might have DM'd me.
Okay.
But I don't even know. Like I might be lying, and I'm not trying to lie. So, huh? Yeah. When he heard bear things,
just like saying like weird shit. Like
yeah.
So did he ever tell you how you got on his radar?
Yeah, he said his brethren were in the studio and told him about me.
Okay,
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys had that track Rudeboy together.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the people, who are like outside of Toronto, okay, we all know what a Rudeboy is, right?
Yeah.
And you use different Toronto slangs and stuff, and Jamaican slangs in
his
your
father's
music
Jamaican
because your dad's Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
So explain for the people a couple of Toronto slangs, and I'm not going to put you on the spot like we had our interview with Cardi Sarah with the Toronto slangs.
Oh gosh,
that's gonna be my cut in. But yeah, okay. So some of the slangs that you use, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the slangs that have become popular to you in the States?
Tings for sure.
Mm-hmm. Tings is definitely on the top 3 for sure.
In the States?
Yeah.
Mans.
They caught the man slang now?
They tried. I feel like some people just can't say it. It's like they try super hard. Like, yo, doctor, I don't even know. But they're
hold
just
on
like
a second.
weird,
I don't mean to interrupt
bro.
you because I'm trying to make people understand the whole thing, right? Because in the States, remember, we're old school. So there was a point in time where Toronto was not cool.
Yeah,
right?
Facts, even to us.
Yeah. So
we were watching them, what they were doing. Their
people
cool
used to
was
make fun of people for talking like, yo, dog, are you dumb? Nah. What's wrong with that man, yo?
What's wrong with this guy? Right? So what do they think is cool over here now? Like you said, okay, tings. They're using tings. They're using mans them.
The ends, I guess.
They're using the end. They're saying the ends.
Like some of them say the ends. Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't. That ends. I think we got that from the English people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember, we didn't. I remember we never used to call Parkdale the ends.
Sure.
It was like
the
some.
block.
Yeah, it was the block. It was, and then you start watching these things, and he said, "Oh, the ends," and all the men, the real estate. You're down by the estate. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then you hear them, and you're like, oh. So you pick up 1-2 slang, and that goes both ways.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
goes even with us, like swag or like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it was always we were taking slangs from them.
That's just what it is.
What's intriguing me now is that they're taking stuff from us.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So give me just give me one more that you might have heard when you're out there. Like you're like, really? Mans are saying this over there?
I'm gonna say haunted. I'm gonna say frost. I'm gonna say never that. I'm gonna say
never that.
Wait, what else?
Haunted. That one, yeah.
That's crazy.
The ends, bear things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's to me that's
we
fascinating.
we have to also thank Dred for that.
Yeah.
He spread enough of our slang across the world.
He makes it. He opens people's perspective to like it.
I had to give Sav a little look to the side here. But yeah, because definitely, that means our influence is strong. Right. That means they're looking at us as far as one of the major outlets for music. So we're in a
been
great
like
place.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
For a couple years.
Who are some of your influences? Okay.
Oh no, go ahead.
Who are some of your influences?
Like
two types of influences. Canadian first,
Yeah.
and then let's do some American ones.
All right, Canadian Drake for sure.
The
The Weeknd, Kardinal, you know, Slock of the Beat Child, Socrates, Chaos.
Wow.
I'm thinking in this bag.
You know, like King Rain,
R.I.P.
Kid, yeah. Like all of them, even the young kids.
Rich's alumni.
I like the young kids. I like Killy. I like Presta. I like Jazz Cartier. I like, you know, not that they're young, but I like the Prime Boys. Those are my boys. You know, I like
Prime Boys are dope.
all of them. You know, like Lady Glam, all of them.
Dope.
It's dope.
American wise. Now, with the American,
Yeah.
when you were growing up, who were
Yeah.
you listening to, and now who you fucking with now?
American, Biggie Smalls, number one. Kanye
R.I.P.
West,
Biggie.
number two. 50 Cent.
Okay. And what are you fucking with now? Like, if you're like, what's your go-to now when you're like, I want to just,
Vibe out.
yeah.
I got a lot. Like overall, my shit's like Bob Marley's number one, like Biggie Smalls, Kanye number two. I like Bounty Killer a lot. I like a lot of reggae. Sizzler. I like Popcorn right now. He's sick.
Same.
Tommy Lee. I don't know.
Tommy Lee, the fucking rock star Tommy Lee?
Nah. Uncle D, man.
Listen, yo, I'm
You
not
sound
in the
like,
reggae
yo.
world like this, yo. Don't reggae shame me, okay, fam?
Don't reggae shame me. Don't dance hall shame
Don't
me.
dance hall shame me, bro.
This guy
Who
killing
else you
me
got in the
right
bag
now.
there? Because it's just fascinating the amount of music that
Yeah.
you're listening to there.
Nah, I listen to like Common, Erykah Badu. I like Hood Rich Pablo One. I like Lil Baby, Gunna a lot. I like Young Thug. 6ix9ine's new album is pretty dope. There's some songs on there. I don't know. I just like to listen to, you know, Jid, Joey Badass, obviously. You know, like I don't know. I try to listen to new albums when I work out. So I've been just trying to listen to a lot of new music. Vince Staples has a pretty sick new album.
Very dope album. Shout out to Hagler. Hagler does a lot of production on there.
Okay, that's
You know
dope.
what I'm
He's
saying? You
from
might know
Toronto?
him. He's a remix guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
And where you're from, IC Visions evolved into
Yeah,
remix
of
projects.
course.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? One question that I have that's off the page, and I want to give a quick shout out to my homie Layth. You know what I mean? What's Layth listening to on Instagram?
Yes, Layth.
That's my ghostwriter here for these
Okay,
questions here.
dope.
But I'm listening to the tunes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I'm aware of the
Word.
tunes, but I got a ghostwriter for my questions.
Okay,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
That's
So
okay.
It's a collaborative process.
As long as you're honest, that's all that matters.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's not lying about the ghostwriting over here.
You know what I'm saying? However, one off of the page question that I wanted to know, when you're mentioning all this music, right? When you're going into making a project, right? Or making songs, do you shut off like the different things that you're listening to so you're not influenced by anything?
Not really, but for the majority, 95% of my day, of my playlist of what I listen to is Devontee.
Okay.
Whether it be my beats I make or my new songs I'm making, like I was just into my own music, you know, just always trying to figure out what I like, or really that's all. It just sounds good to me. Like it's hard to find music I like, you know. So it's like I know I make music I like.